today's Animal Crossing stream. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias, and then we'll hop into the game. It is Sunday morning, so the day for buying turnips. Plus, of course, we're now at the point where any given day it is possible for me to finish my gyroid collection. Not yet likely, but possible. So let's just hop into the game. Sooner we start. Oh, and it's also the last day of the month. So that means the raffle. 2 a.m. Awesome. So we got plenty of stuff to do today. Plenty of stuff. Okay, starting off. That's weird not having a full mailbox. And thank you for the host, Astro. Much appreciated as always. Definitely somebody you should check out if you haven't already. Show out the Astro. There we go. Moobot? Oh, there we go. Ooh, last playing Yoshi's Safari. Huh. Must have missed when he did that. Unless it's just that he's already set it for his next dream. Don't think I have to try and check that out if he's still doing that, because Yoshi's Safari is definitely something I want to be playing soon-ish. I got it, I just still need the actual Super Scope. Okay. That's not new. Anyone new in town? No one new in town. Awesome. Okay. We're just gonna put the fossils in here because we can't sell them today because of it being a raffle day. So that goes there. And that goes there. Hey Lala, welcome in. Yep, Matilda. She is in my town. How's it going today? How are you doing? Let's just grab some of my raffle tickets. Grab 6 for now. Okay. My goals? Well, it's Sunday morning, so buying a lot of turnips. It's the last day of the month, so getting all of the raffle prizes in both my towns. And it's otherwise my normal daily stuff. Check all my normal daily stuff, and ooh, gyroid. It rained yesterday, so there's some gyroids out and about in town. Mega Percoloid, not new. That's fine. I'll just leave that up for the moment in case I come across any more gyroids before anything else anyway. Oh, Yuka is right here. Oh. 3 more, because there's a total of 4 statues. I did. I paid it off. That's why there's like that cool statue of me. Because, yeah, first person gets a gold statue, second gets silver, third gets bronze, fourth gets green for some reason. I don't know why it's green, but is what it is. Okay. Well. Yeah. But how is your Sunday going so far? Hopefully off to a good start. Okay, so that tree died again. Hey. Oof, that one died as well. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay, Matilda has a pretty cool house. Just hanging. I know what you mean when I want to leave the bed. I don't do any of these things. I don't know. Her house is like a casino, which is interesting. Okay, so that one died. I'm not sure why that one died. It seems like a perfectly fine location, but sometimes trees just die. Just the way of things. Oof. Only got 6. Only got 6, but that's fine. It is actually fine. It's not going to make a big difference today. So I'll pick up all of that. And then we'll go talk to Tutu over there. Also, we're still... Oh yeah, yesterday we also had trouble finding one of our fossils yesterday, so... Do need to be extra observant this morning with that. Just hanging. Do you think I'm cute? But with all those weird symbols. Oh. Uh-huh. Life is strange. You are definitely right about that. The letter was definitely strange as well. Okay. Tabby and Hank not around. Not in right now. Not in right now. Okay. So there, I'm going to have to find elsewhere. Ooh, this might have been the one I missed yesterday. It is a fossil, so it's definitely... This is in the area that I wasn't being quite as careful with my searching, so I could definitely see this being the one that I missed yesterday. Okay. Okay, and here we have Nooks, where the raffle is going on today. Oh, raffle starts at 10 a.m. Okay, because normally Nooks opens at 9 a.m., but I guess with the raffle it opens at 10 a.m. Then I should go drop these raffle tickets off back at my house. Just grab them later when I'm actually going to need them. That's good to know. Okay. hopefully shouldn't mess up any of my plans for the morning. Should we still be able to get everything need to get done? Okay, now what do we got in here? Lotus Parasol. Not new, but okay, I'll just sell later. And a green counter, pretty sure that's not new either. Green counter, no. So nothing new here, but, you know, still stuff we can use for other stuff later. Okay. Here's Hank and Tabby. Good morning, Hank. That's right, he says propane. Okay. A lady palm. Furniture. I'm not sure if I need it, but I don't think... Yeah, sure. Because it's not on my list, but that's because it's from a, you know, set that I haven't listed out what I need yet, so... Tabby. Oh. Hopefully you feel better soon, Tabby. Hopefully you feel better soon. And then, where's Vesta? Hey, Vesta. Life is good. Let's chat. Is that everyone? That's everyone on this side of the river now. Still need to talk to the people on the other side of the river, but talk to everyone on this side of the river. There's my glowing spot. 1,000 bells. Awesome. Okay. Ooh, that one died. That was kind of not too surprising, but it is a bit unfortunate. The rest of them up here are all growing nicely. That's awesome. Anything down here? Nothing of interest. Okay, what do we got down here now? Okay, so those are... So it's just the one in this acre. That one over there that died. Okay. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All my trees here are fully grown. Awesome. The ones up there were as well, right? Except for the one that died. So I'll have to deal with that later. Oof, here's another one that I could have missed yesterday. So I found 2 so far, both of which were ones that I could have missed yesterday. That's promising. Okay. And copper. Any goings on? It's gonna be red tomorrow, right? Yes. March 1st, that's tomorrow. So that's awesome. And anything lost? Oh, they actually do have a lost item right now. But what might it be? What might it be? Let's see here. Clothing. Ooh, that sounds... Yes, that is new. Awesome. Always nice when you get something new in the Lost and Found. And the fact that we're actually getting new clothing again is really nice. Which makes sense, because we're into spring. Because a lot of the clothing in this game, the availability seems to depend on the season. So that's why we're starting to get... For a while there, we weren't getting, like, pretty much anything new, and now we're actually getting, like, a few new things each day, it seems. Oh, there is a weed back there. I saw something's back there. Yeah, nice. Well, also welcome in, Dix. How's it going? How are you doing this fine Sunday morning? Assuming it is morning where you are. I'm not sure where you are. It might already be afternoon or evening or something. I haven't seen Gulliver in a while. Ooh, there's Joan. Here it is not morning. Ah, yeah. I know already how to turn trademarks. Okay. But how much are you charging? 78. That's promising. Yeah, not quite as good as the 75 from last week, but 78 here. We're still gonna need to check what she's charging in my other town before we decide where we're buying. Oh, I am playing the stock market. I'm just playing it on another level. Yeah, check what you're selling them for in my other town first, and then buy an en masse in whichever town. It's better. This one? No, this one I wouldn't have missed yesterday, so this is definitely one of the new ones for today. Is 78 a good price? Yes. Unless New Horizons 91. Yeah. We're doing things for everything. Pretty much. My furniture list of what I need is still incomplete. And I have a few other... Once I complete that, I also have a few other things I also want to make lists for, but yeah. As for the prices, I'm not sure exactly what is good and not in New Horizons. In this one, 78 is definitely good. Because I think the range in this one is something like 50-ish to 130-ish. I'm not sure exactly, but prices are usually within that range somewhere, I think, in this game. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely takes a while to make all these lists and such, but it is definitely worth it. Makes it a lot easier to keep track of what you still need and what you need to be keeping an eye out for and such. I saw you start doing the same, but you didn't finish to write down everything. Yeah. Ooh, Gyroid? Awesome, Gyroid. Poltergoid. I don't think that was one I needed. Nope. That's fine. Yeah, the furniture definitely takes a while because there are 601 pieces of furniture in the catalog, plus another 5 that aren't even listed in the catalog. I think it's 5 because the Forbidden 4 NES games aren't listed in the catalog. Mario Brothers, Ice Climber, Legend of Zelda, and Super Mario Brothers. And then there's the one glitch item called Dummy in all caps. That's also being a glitch item. It's also in the catalog. Okay, so that's all 5 gyroids, or fossils, I mean. So that means we did for sure find whichever one I missed yesterday. That's awesome. And then next up, we're going to... We still need to find the last gyroid. Dummy part of 100%. It is for mine. For, like, if you're doing, like, a speed run, I doubt it counts. But, you know, I'm not doing a speed run. I'm doing my own 100%, so... It means following my own rules, which are much more intense. Well, not much more intense, because, I mean, speedrun is more intense in that it's, you know, doing it all as fast as possible. More comprehensive would be a better word. As a general rule, when I'm going for 100% in a game, it's definitely more comprehensive than what most people would be doing. It's just because of who I am as a person. How do you acquire it? Oh, you can get it from a villager in an igloo. Which is actually how I even found out about it. Because one time I was like, just talking to a villager in an igloo. Because they sometimes play a game where you get like furniture off of them and such. And they're like, okay. And it was, I think it was specifically the game where it's like they list 5 furniture in a row. Like this one and a price. And it's like, do you want it? Yes or no? If not, you go to the second one, the third one. And if you're on the 5th one, you have to buy regardless. But anyway, so I was going through and it was like the second or third item was dummy. And like all in caps. And I'm like, what? That doesn't even make sense. So I go look it up. Oh, this is a glitch item. Okay. You can get it by playing that game. So, now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Note, Zelda and Legend of Zelda and Super Mario Brothers, you can only get, so far as it is known, you can only get with a action replay, like which is a cheat device, kind of like a Game Genie. But I'm still hopeful that somebody will figure out how to print out e-reader cards that'll allow you to get them. G logo. That's not going to be on my list because I haven't got to that point yet, but I'm pretty sure that's something I didn't have yet. Yeah, not on the list, but... Yeah, that wouldn't be included in like 100% speedrun, but I'm definitely going to be trying to get those somehow. Also, while he was talking, I saw a shadow going by of a balloon. It probably went off somewhere, so I probably just missed it. It is definitely possible to send stuff. Because you go to Nook, you give him a or you give him an item or whatever, and tell him like the name of the town and the character that you're sending it to, and then he'll take the item and give you the code that you give to that person so they can get it. However, like that doesn't work for the Forbidden 4 NES games, and I kind of want to do this all on my own anyway, so yeah. But it is definitely technically possible for like a lot of stuff. That tree died as well. We still need one more gyroid. Still one more gyroid out and about somewhere. Forbidden 4 TM, yep. It used to be called the Forbidden 5 and they included Punch-Out, but then it was discovered that Punch-Out could actually be gotten in-game normally. And of the Forbidden 4, 2 of them, Mario Brothers and Ice Climber, there are actually e-reader cards for that got released. And the theory is that Legend of Zelda and Super Mario Brothers would have also had e-reader cards, just that the e-reader ended up being a bit of a failure, so they, you know, stopped making the releasing the cards. So that's the theory, that's how those games would have been released as well. So 2 of the Forbidden 4 I'll eventually get myself an e-reader, and I plan on getting all of the e-reader cards, but specifically the two for those games. Mario Brothers and Ice Climber. Okay, so there's still the Gyroid out there somewhere. Somewhere out there is a Gyroid just for me. I think I'll have to keep extra, be a bit more thorough tomorrow. So yeah, and then let's send this mail. And we're at 9:25. Trying to think of my order of what I want to do this morning. Especially because Nook's... Because I had a plan, but Nook's for the raffle isn't open till 10. So I'm just trying to, you know, reassess based on that. Because I want to wait a bit before traveling to my other town, I think. Maybe. Okay, well... Okay, well, I'm gonna grab the mail. That's quick and easy enough. This is gonna be from my newest villager. Yeah, Tutu. All confused by my letter. Awesome, possum. Go inside. We are gonna drop off this now, because there's no point in me carrying that around. I won't be able to sell that. What do I have here? G logo, Lady Palm, green counter. Okay. What we're going to do then... Yeah, we're going to go to the island now. Which is normally what I do at this point anyway. Just, let's see here. Just I had earlier been considering skipping going to the island today. But, no, I think we're... Because we're having... Yeah, I think this is still going to be fine. Still going to be fine. We're going to go do our island stuff. And, under normal circumstances, your island will stay the same. Unless you trade, because when you transfer to the Game Boy Advance, if you have two Game Boy Advances that both have like an island from different towns, you can actually trade islands. So you can trade your island with another island, and then you can get. But you get not just a different islander, but you get an entirely different island attached to your town. So you can do that. Which is something I may eventually be doing because eventually I actually want to have, because there's 18 potential islanders, so I eventually kind of want to have 18 towns, one for each island. But I also want to have, you know, 15 towns for each of the different possible train stations, which means, you know, the chances of me getting those 15 towns with, you know, trying to get both a different train station and a different islander is a bit unlikely. So, like, at that point, just keep, you know, go until I get a different islander, trade the islands so that I still have to, you know, make it easier on me. I mean, there's going to be 3 that'll still be fine to have duplicates of train stations, but yeah. But this being my main town, obviously I'm going to keep this island, or this island attached to this town. Okay. The funny thing is also with 18 towns, that it would be possible for me to have every villager in the game in one of those towns, because that's enough room for, like, all of them in amongst 18 towns. Even 15, I think, was enough. But yeah, that though would be like trick, because you'd have to not just like get that set up, but you also have to like maintain it. Okay, so we're not going to be getting too much money from the island today, because we just have like, well, at least not any money bags. Amount of money is going to depend on the size, obviously. Okay, we have you know what we're actually going to do? Going to dig up these 3. And then we're going to expand on like my furniture section into this row. I just want to keep the furniture, I want to keep a space between the furniture and the gyroids. To make it easier to keep track of which is which. So we're going to move our gyroids. And we had 20 here yesterday. We brought another 2 here today. So we have 22 gyroids here on the island. And because we're only missing to collect villager pictures in this one. Yeah. What are we missing for gyroids? 18. 18. We're only missing 18 gyroids. So it's theoretically possible that today, like, we could finish our gyroids. It's unlikely, because most of these are probably going to be, like, ones we already have. But it's possible. Which is kind of ridiculous. We're at that point. Okay. And one more piece of clothing. Talk to Flossie. I do look all tired. That is true. Yes. Oh. Okay. I mean, at least you gave it back to me for free. Okay. What should I write? Blargle. It's better than you expected. I want to know what you expected. Okay, I'm going to move this one over. Here and... Oh, actually, will this spot even work? We're going to need to chop down this tree, aren't we? For that spot to actually work. Because otherwise you can't. Okay, because she always digs from... Okay. Okay, good. Our axe survived. There we go. Okay, let's head back. Yep, I'm leaving. Yes. Definitely. Okay. Oh. Just need to stretch. I pretty much got out of bed and started getting ready for stream right away, so... Still a bit stiff and such. You know. It's getting easier to, like... I'm getting more used to starting stream 9 AM here on the Sundays. And before you know it, it'll be super easy. Super easy. Oh, yeah. Okay. So just give me a second as I go swap out the cables so we can do the Game Boy Advance stuff. Okay. It's Game Boy Advance time. What the? Oh. Okay. You actually turn. It's a wireless controller. You actually turn it on. Doesn't work if it's, not turned on. Okay, let's give her the cherries. So the second one she'll start dropping money. We have 12, so that means 11 bags. Hopefully they're a bit bigger than yesterday, because yesterday it was like we got a couple thousand bell bags, but the majority, like most of them, were just 100, and we didn't get anything more than 1,000. No 10,000, no 30,000. We have less today, so we'll see how it goes. But we have less today because we brought so much other stuff. She went back in her house. That's rare. I've never actually seen her go back in her house while we're doing this. Okay. Got me all worried she's going to be going after the money. We still have more cherries for you over this way. Come on, Flossie. Flossie. More cherries. Okay. Trick. Pick up the money bag, right away drop it so that she starts going that direction and pick it up again. That way she at least is heading in the right direction. Or in this case, more just not heading the wrong direction. Oh no, she actually even went to the... Okay. And then one last one. Awesome. That's all we're getting as far as money bags. But let's go now, see what we can get. Hey Todd, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Let's go and do this stuff. Okay. Replace all this furniture. Okay, we'll do this one next then. Okay. Then this one. Okay. Okay, we have a chance of getting what? Cherry, money, or pitfall. Huh. Don't feel like going for that right now. Can't stay for long, come in and out. Okay, no worries, you know. Anytime people are able to stop by is always welcome. Okay, now we have this section over here. The Gyroid District. All 22 gyroids. And obviously we're hoping to get all new gyroids. Well, not all. It would be possible for them to all be new, because we're only missing 18. No, we're hoping to get all 18 that we're missing. It's unlikely, statistically, but it is possible. Hey, Squirrel, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Just doing my normal daily stuff here on the island. Replacing all 22 of these gyroids with different gyroids. Okay. Come on, Flossie. This one here, please. Or that one first, sure. Which means I need to keep aware of which ones she's replaced and which ones she hasn't. So I like going in an order, but she doesn't always like going in order. She sometimes has a mind of her own. It's like, no, I'm gonna do this instead. It's like, okay, fine. Okay. Restarted Tomb Raider 3 today, nice. Finish it this time. I have never played any of the Tomb Raider games. But hopefully you're enjoying it. I definitely would like to eventually, like, they definitely look like a lot of fun. Just never happened to go through them. Okay. It's a pretty big series at this point, isn't it? There's a lot of them. Okay. Almost done. This go 1 to 6 on Steam for nice. That is nice. Yeah, very good. They're very good. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I think I probably own at least one Tomb Raider game in some fashion or another. Like, possibly one of them was a free game on Epic at some point, or some. I feel like I own one of them in some fashion somewhere, but I'm not sure which or where off the top of my head. I own a lot of games. It's hard to keep track sometimes. Just off the top of my head. Why you go do that one? I have to, like... Okay. So we got the top two. Let's do these two. Coconut Money or Pitfall. No, we're not going to go for that. So we're replacing our clothing section. Okay, there we go. So we got 3 from both. Okay, got a 4th one on the top row. Let's get the 4th one down here. Okay. Okay, well, we're getting this done decently. I don't really like to do like the top row then the bottom row in one go, but because of her going randomly for one of the bottom ones, I'm just kind of doing by column. And she's still throwing me off because still need to do this one. And then this one. Okay, and then we just have 3 more columns left to go for a total of 6. It'll be really nice once we actually get all the gyroids done, because then that will clear out that space that we're using for gyroids to use for other stuff. Obviously, furniture and clothing there's a lot more of. So those would both be nice. And the final one. Awesome, we're almost done here with this. Okay, every buried thing has been replaced. Let us swap the cables back. Just give me a moment. Ugh. Okay. I'll just pick up my Wavebird again, because I have the wire controller in my Wii for the game, and then the wireless controller in the GameCube for when I'm doing the Game Boy Advance stuff. And yeah, because the reason I use my wire controller for the main game stuff is because of the fact that it has the rumble, which helps a lot when fishing. You know, all that fishing I do. Although I guess now we're into spring, I'll be starting to do some more fishing again. Now that I actually should have new fish available. I'll worry about that starting tomorrow. I'm not going to worry about that today. But there's too much other stuff to do today. But starting tomorrow, start working on whatever fish and insects are available now. And yeah. Yes, back to the island. Onwards we go, and let's go and see what our prizes are. What we've got. Then when we come back, I definitely try to play this every day. I'd canceled stream on both Thursday and Friday, so I didn't play those days. But I have it scheduled for every day, and just with the caveat that, like, I do allow myself one, because I'm streaming every day, I allow myself one guilt-free cancellation a week if I need to. I will also, if I need to, cancel further, but those aren't guilt-free because there's only so much I can contain my guilt. But yeah. But generally I try to play every day. Generally Sundays Animal Crossing is like 9 AM, starting at 9 AM, because Sundays I need to be buying turnips and such. Weekdays are 3 PM. This is all Central Standard Time. And Saturday is after my Star Wars RPG, so like 7-ish PM. That way I can also get the song from KK Slider in the evening. But because that's at 8. So if I start at 7, then that's all good. But so it'll sometimes change if there's like an event going on in Animal Crossing. I might like move the schedule around to accommodate it and such. And yeah. Let's drop these cherries first. And Then let us check what our money is. Kind of have to play AC every day in the older versions. Where you miss out and everyone gets mad at you. Yeah. Yeah, you can miss occasionally, but I definitely try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All but one bag. Oh, nice. Definitely good today. 30,000 to 10,000s. So despite having less bags than yesterday, we actually made more money already, and we still have one more bag to pick up. That was what I was going to be saying, though. Yeah, definitely, for special events, I'm definitely going to be putting more of an effort into making sure those aren't ones that end up getting canceled, because, you know, you cancel, like, a holiday, day where you're doing a holiday, and then I'll suddenly have to wait till the next year to do that. Get whatever you can from it. But, you know, it is what it is. And final bag. Another 10,000. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, now we see what we've got. Okay. Furniture to start with. A retro stereo. I don't think I need that, and regardless, it shouldn't be on my list because I haven't gotten up to listing the stereos yet. But I probably didn't need that. Baseball, that's an NES game that I already have. A ranch couch. See, that we can actually check for certain. Yeah, that I don't need. That I've already got. A beach chair. That one? That's one of the island exclusive items, which I'm keeping in this house, so we can easily check if I have a beach chair. Yeah, that's that one over there on the side, right? Yeah. So we do already have that. Wario's Woods, an NES game that I already have. Because Baseball and Wario's Woods are like island exclusive NES games, so I get those ones a lot. A cabin chair. That one we'll be able to see if we need. That's definitely going to be on the list if we need it. Cabin chair. Not on the list, so that means we've already got it. Okay. So nothing new there. A steamroller. Oh, we got... Yeah, we got... Oh, I just noticed a typo in one of my things. There we go. But, yeah, steamroller we got... That's an item you get from Red normally, and we already got that from Red last time we saw him. I think it was the last time. A life ring. That is another island exclusive item. And that's one I don't think I have yet. Let's see here. Oh no, it's right here. Right, that's what that is. Yeah. Okay. It's possible we already have all of the island exclusive items. I'm not sure. Because we haven't caught up to listing them on my furniture list of what I need yet. That's one of the later series. And another copy of Baseball. So, some stuff in here that might have been new. Most of it for sure wasn't. Some of it might have been. Yeah, you got your own house on the island. Okay, nice home away from home. Okay, now we're checking the gyroids. This is where what it's all about. Warploid, not new. Mini Howloid? No, it wasn't for the mini part. But sadly, it was mini. Mega Sproid. Mini Echoid. If it was Mega or Tall. That's a problem. There's like 127 of them when we already have 109. Mini Harmonoid. Nope. You know, we got a lot of duplicates. But we're slowly... Tall Sproid? Nope. But when we try and try again, and eventually we'll get them. Tall Sputnoid? Nope. Tall Botoid? Nope. Come on. Can we get at least one new one? Tall Puffoid. Plinkoid. It'd be really rough is when we get to the point of only having one left, and just like every day it's like, okay, can we get that last one? But we are at the point where, you know, on any given day, like we go into the day knowing today is the day we could get the remaining ones. It's unlikely at this point, but and at this point today I can't. I've already reached the point of it not being possible. But because I'm only missing 18 and I have like 22 buried here on the island that I change out every day. Any day it is possible. Tall Gargoloid. I'm not sure we're gonna even get one new one today though. We only have we're running over once to check Crocoid. If it was mini. Tall Lullaboid. If it wasn't tall. Tall drop. Oh, don't need a Droploids. Mega Quazoid. No, need a. If it was Slim. Okay, so we have 10 hours. 10. We have 2 hours left that we can still buy. Terms Mini Lullaboy. No. Don't think we're getting a new one today. It's unfortunate, but sometimes that's just the way things go. Mini Lamantoid. If it wasn't mini. 2 left. Fingers crossed if one of them is new. Mega Harmonoid. Nope. Only 1 to go. And Tall Quazoid. Nope. So 22 gyroids, not. Plus, I mean, 2 of them we actually dug up on my main lot. So we've 24 gyroids today that we've checked, and not a single one of them was new. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Statistically, like, you know, whatever. It's, and, you know, we keep going. Eventually, we'll hopefully get some. Well, or we will get new ones to go on. But now let's check out our clothing here. Ooh, that's new. Okay, so our clothing is already, right off the bat, we're doing better on. So that's awesome. Silk Bloom Shirt. That's new. I'm not used to the clothing being this good. That's getting this lucky with the clothing. Lovely shirt. That's... how? We're 3 for 3 on clothing so far. I'm not even mad about the gyroids. I don't even... well, I wasn't mad at it, but now I'm not even annoyed about the gyroids. Okay, Star Shirt isn't new, but... even still, 3 pieces of clothing is already redonkulous. Number 5 shirt. Even if all the rest of these aren't new, like the fact that we got 3 new shirts already from this. Green tie-dye, no. An A shirt. Ooh, that's new. That's the very first one on the list. And the really impressive thing with this actually, because I've said or whatever that a lot of the clothing is seasonal dependent, and I knew that applied to the mainland where it's, you know, but I didn't realize that applied to the island, considering the island is like, you know, essentially like summer slash essentially summer year round or whatever. But the fact that yeah, it does still seem to be the seasonal clothing does seem to be in effect here on the island, even though it is summer weather year round. So that is fascinating. Gelato shirt, no. So this is very nice to know. An airy shirt, no. So yeah, right now we're getting obviously some stuff like Star Shirt, that's just going to be a year-round thing, but otherwise, whereas before we were mostly getting winter stuff, now we're mostly getting spring stuff, as well as just like the year-round stuff. You Are Here shirt, no. So that's awesome. Then if another like 3 months or whatever, we'll get the summer shirts. Green ring. Green ring to rule them all. Not new. There's a lot of Star Shirts. That's like one of the more popular ones today for us to dig up, it seems. Moody Blue. I think we got that yesterday from Nooks, but that is still likely a spring one. Spade shirt. Call a spade a spade. Okay. A few more to go. Chevron shirt. Yeah. That's one of the ones we get semi-commonly. But even if I feel like I would get something commonly, I still like to always check on the list just to be on the safe side. Flame shirt. We got yesterday. I never want to be like, oh yeah, we got that regularly, and then it turns out, no, we don't. That was actually my first job. Ooh, Gumdrop. That, I think, is... yeah, that's new as well. So we got a handful of new clothing today. That is awesome. Look at that. Look at that list. It's at the list now at a point where we can actually read it on stream. It's still a bit fuzzy, but it's actually like, it is definitely getting there. That is awesome. Some definite success with that. Talk to Flossie once more time before I leave. Yeah. So yeah, so we're actually getting some decent progress on the clothing. Gyroids, of course, any given day we could theoretically, it's unlikely, but we could theoretically finish off the gyroids. And clothing, we're now at a point where we're, yeah, actually getting consistently new stuff each day again. Which is awesome. And then furniture is a bit more tricky, but once we get all the gyroids, we'll definitely be probably bringing a lot more furniture to the island. And we're already increasing the amount of furniture we have on the island, but yeah. It'll definitely be nice once we actually have a complete list of all the furniture we need. Once we have that list actually completed, because then we actually won't have times like where I'm like, I might need this, might not, don't know yet. But yeah. Cap'n Rose real weird. I mean, you know, Cap'n does as Cap'n does. He does his own thing. Okay. He's only got one ore, yep. That's why he goes from the back. Okay. Okay, we're going to quickly replace... Oh, there's Joan right there. Good to know. Oh, she's going to move when we travel to them. I don't know anyway, so that's irrelevant. Okay, we're going to replace the dead sapling in each of the acres that has a dead sapling. So... Because if we travel without doing that, like, the sapling's just going to disappear, I think. So I just want to make sure I don't forget. So this one... Yeah, we're not going to try to get in this area. That's not likely to work. That should be fine. That should be fine, okay. Oranges. Aren't you glad I didn't say bananas? That one died. Hey, Jughead, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? I still don't want... I might have to... Yeah, I might have to just do 5 up here and then do 7. Oh. Let's talk. Oh yeah, Red is very suspicious. He's very suspicious, but he has stuff I need sometimes, so I am doing well as well. Glad to hear you're doing well. So we're going to go and put another orange tree down below. In this part of the acre. Where do we want it? Yeah, that should be a decent spot. How long have I been working on this? Since the January 1st. Kind of. I have a secondary town that exists from earlier that I've gotten some stuff that I also use, but that was started earlier, but it was only ever a secondary town back in the day as well, so it doesn't exactly have a lot of stuff. But yeah. Oh, there's the gyroid I missed earlier. I generally try to play daily, because I'm doing this without time travel. Mini Dinkoid. Okay, still not new. But at least we found it. So I'll go drop that off in my house in a bit. Yeah. But yeah, I try to play daily. I occasionally miss some days, but just the nature of, you know, life. And let's see here. So this one died, so then we're going to try one over there. Okay. That one's probably going to die as well, but we're trying it. We're trying every spot in that little section before I give up on getting a tree in that section. Because I'm stubborn like that. And then we also had a dead one up here. So the dead sapling of every fruit, not counting coconuts and not cherries, because cherries we already got all the cherry trees we want. Okay. So this is where we're trying our next pair. We're actually going to do this one, because right now it doesn't matter in any real way, but right now it's like each of the fruits is with, you know, paired up with another one of itself. Okay, so now, what am I doing at the moment? Well, I'm just replacing a few dead saplings. Today's the raffle, so I can't actually sell any of that. Let's just drop that all down. And that, we're not going to be needing any of this at the moment. Drop all of those. And then we're going to grab a bunch of Raffle Tickets and we're going to go to my other town. We just pick up Raffle Tickets until we can't pick up any more. Okay, let's toss this down here. Okay. 10-13, yeah. So we're gonna actually ignore the raffle in here in my normal town for the moment. We're gonna go to my other town first, because we also need to check what turnip prices are there. So we can figure out our exact plan of attack. Because two things we want to do today is the two main things we want to do yet is get all 3 raffle prizes in both my towns and spend literally all of my money on turnips in whichever of my towns has the cheaper turnip price. Try the new Animal Crossing Switch? I have not. I'm currently just playing this Animal Crossing. Planning on going this one until... Oh, if anybody has a actually, no requests for what I'm going to draw on Blanket's face today. I'm just going to do a quick one today, but yeah. Planning to 100% this until... Yeah, play this until I've 100%ed it. Then play Wild World until I've 100% of that. Then City Folk until I've 100% of that. Then New Leaf until I've 100% of that. And then New Horizons until I've 100% of that. So, go through each of the main Animal Crossings in order. If there's another one after New Horizons, by the time I'm done all those, then do that next. And once I'm eventually caught up on the main ones, go through all the spin-offs. Yeah, it's a long-term plan. I expect each game to take me a minimum of a year. Thank you for the follow, very much appreciated. We're just gonna do a standard this. Make a random globe for her face. Set to finish in 2040. I mean, if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. Yeah. Ooh, it's raining here today. Awesome. Awesome possum. Okay, so let me go mark this down. That was 4 days ago. What? That was Wednesday, yes. We found that, I'm 90% sure. 90% sure. Okay. Rain. The reason I'm marking this down is because this means that there's going to be 3 gyroids in the ground tomorrow. Unless it's raining again. Basically, once it's raining the next day without rain, there's going to be 3 gyroids in the ground. So, let's do a quick check, because we're going to need to find where what's her name is. Okay, what do we got in here? Let me just quickly check my furniture list. Cabana Vanity. Okay, not new. I'll grab it later just to pick it up and do something with it, but not going to worry about that right now. Might even just leave it there until tomorrow. Okay, let's see what we've got here first of all. To be fair, though, it ends in 2030. Yeah, but you could... When you do that, you just set it back to, I think it's 2003. That way, yeah, the year is wrong, but at least, like, you know, the days of the week and the date during the year will line up. Yeah, because 2003 and 2031 will have the same days on the same dates. Same days of the week, same dates, and then, like, continuing on, because, like, 2032 and 2004 will, again, because they'll also be both, whatchamacallits, leap years, and so on. But I expect to be done this one before 2030. Okay, so furniture list. The NES game is, I think, soccer, which I'm not sure if I have. That's not on my list yet, but this is a kitty stereo, which I don't need. And this is a black king or queen? Queen, I think. Because yeah, black queen is a raffle item. So, well, let's see if we can get any of this. Well, I might not need the kitty stereo. It's not listed with the kitty. It's not listed on my list right now. Ooh, we got... Yeah, kitty stereo, which isn't on my list, but I know the lovely stereo is listed with the stereos, not with the lovely series, so it's possible I just haven't got to it yet. But if, well, regardless, I got that, so we got it. Let's see if we can get the other 2. Because I'm not sure about the NES game, if that's one I have or not, off the top of my head. So we're just going to try and get... Ooh, well, we got it. It's tennis. Okay, it's tennis. Well, I'm not sure if I already had tennis, but if I didn't, I do now. So that's awesome. Just one left. If we win it, that would actually be awesome. I mean, We should win it eventually because we have a lot of raffle tickets. If we win on this first trip, that would be awesome. Okay, that is a black king, which I apparently already had. Okay. We're just going to leave them in the gifts for now, though. So, okay, now we need to find Joan and see what she's selling turnips for in this town, because she's selling them for 78 a piece in my main town. So we'll find out if she's selling them for less or more. This is still money I made from turnips last week because I sold them in this town and haven't brought all the money over. So if she's selling them for cheaper here, we already have a good chunk of money here to start with. But either way, we are actually going to be doing multiple trips back and forth, but we'll see how many it ends up being. I'm not even bothering checking for the money rock. I already have so much money right now that it doesn't. It's not going to make a big difference. It's just going to take. It's going to take extra time. That to the point where it's not actually worth it for that little money. A normal day it would be, but because of the amount of money we can get, I'm going to break the stock market. You know, I do what I do. Just need to find where Joan is. She's probably going to be like right near the end. Okay, well she's not in Quadrant 1. Not in the northeast quadrant. Moving on to the southeast quadrant. For anyone unaware, like I divide the town up into quadrants based on the river and the cliff. It's a good way of, like, you know, keeping track of things. Sometimes I guess actually can have 6 quadrants if they have like 2 cliffs, but that's rare. Also wouldn't then really be quadrant, because quad like specifically means 4. It would be like sextants. I don't know. Ooh. Glowing spot, we'll get that. Doesn't take long. Obviously, gonna get back to Tomb Raider. Okay, enjoy your Tomb Raider, and thanks again for stopping by, and good luck with the game. And I'll see you later, presumably. Okay. Oh, here's Joan. Awesome. Yeah, but how much? How much? 100 bells. No, not here. Okay, so we're not buying turnips here. Just confirming Wendell is tomorrow, right? March 1st, awesome. And anything lost? They do have a lost item. Let's just see what it is. Stationery. Butterfly paper. We'll grab that tomorrow. We're not going to worry about that today. Maybe if, like, on the last trip back and forth we have, like, some extra space, we might grab that and, like, the stuff from the dump. Let's also quickly check if Gulliver is here. but probably not. No, no Gulliver. Awesome. Very okay with that. Okay. So now here's what we are going to do. Oh, hey, Alfonso. Can't not talk to Alfonso. Care to chat? Let me see it. His best friend. From Rick. That means my other character from my previous town. I mean, I did write that letter because, you know, that was me, just a different version of me. That's one thing that makes me sad, because I lost my old town and such. He doesn't know that that's the same. But still me. Okay, oh, we do have a letter on us, so I can grab an extra bag of money through that. Okay. So we are buying all our turnips from Joan in our main town. That'll actually make things a bit easier. Yeah, I'm leaving, but I will be back shortly. Just need to figure out my exact plan of action here. I want to bring back all the money first. This is why I'm kind of actually annoyed that I did get all 3 prizes so quickly, because I was like, oh, I'm going to do like multiple trips back and forth, you know, bring raffle tickets here, bring money back, raffle tickets here, money back, and then it's like, nope, you win quickly. Like, it's fine. Honestly, it is still going to be more efficient, or it's going to be quicker this way, but it's kind of like, you know, it could be a nice, like, trade-off type situation. Oh, why do I have a Discord notification? Anything important? No. Okay. So we're heading back now. Then we're going to need to bring... Okay. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the raffle stuff in Trantor until after I'm done with the turnip stuff, because turnip goes till 12, raffle goes all day. I just wanted to do it in the other town because it's like, you know, I have to do trips back and forth regardless, so I might as well do it together. But here in Trantor, it doesn't matter. So we're going to drop off the raffle tickets. In the basement. This stuff up here, where we'll worry about it later. No, tennis. We need to actually check if we need tennis. Okay, so tennis is a new one, because that's exciting. Like this Warriors was, and they're all alphabetical right now, so. I think tennis we're going to put over here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, whatever. I'll worry about more stuff later. Okay. Okay. Who moved? Did nobody move? Tilda, Tutu, Tabby, Hank, Vesta. We had somebody living here, right? Didn't we? Yes. Yuka moved. Okay. Okay. What we're gonna do here now is we're gonna go grab more money. So we're gonna do multiple trips just to get all our money back. Yeah. Then we're going to go find where in Trantor Joan is. Bring all of our money to that acre. Because once we're in an acre with her, as long as we don't leave the acre, we don't have to find her again. And also, as long as we're in an acre with her, even if we hit 12 o'clock, she'll still be there until we actually, like, leave the acre. So that's the plan. So we're going to be spending over 2 million, well over 2 million bells on turnips today. At 78 a pop. Hey Tree Frog, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? You're here as we're doing some turnip market stuff today. Because it's Sunday morning. And also raffle ticket stuff because it's the end of the month. Yeah. Oh nice, it's like they're high-fiving. Now we can high-five, exactly. Third time's the charm. Rover, we saw each other like 2 minutes ago, maybe 3 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah. And if in our final trip of picking up all our money from Praetoris, we end up with extra space, we'll go grab the stuff from the dump and the lost and found as well. But that's not a super big priority today, so that's just if we happen to have space in our inventory. Okay. Right now we just need to get all of this money back to Trantor. Okay. Okay. 1, 3. Oh, and then we can also put 1 in the letter. Okay, then how much... That's what? 15, 16... So that's 19 bags, essentially. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, yeah, so it'll be one more trip to finish getting all our money. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Don't worry, I've heard her. I'll be back here shortly to pick up the rest of my money. Yeah. This is why it's too bad I did have those 2 cancellations during the week, because had I not canceled twice during the week, most, if not all of that money would already be in Trantor. It would have just been like, probably just like the one standard trip I had to make here anyway. I probably would have been able to pick up the rest of it. But, you know, it's just the way it goes. And then we'll see when we end up selling. And I mean, during the week we might end up selling. I mean, my hope is we end up selling the turnips here in Pretoris during the week. Because if I'm buying them... Let me see here. Because there are 78 bells in Trantor, which is what... per turnip, which is why we're buying them in Trantor. There are 100 bells in Pretoris. But that means... if in Pretoris we get the random really good one where it's... times 8, that means 800 bells per turnip is possible. It's not guaranteed that we're going to get that, but it's possible we get an 800 bells per turnip price in Pretoris. So if we're buying them at 78 apiece, can sell them for 800 apiece, and we're buying like over 2 million bells worth of turnips, like... that would be a massive increase if we manage to get that. If we manage to get that. Obviously we can't count on that, we just know it's a possibility. Okay. So that'll basically be putting us at above 20 million bells, which would be redonkulous. Okay, let's just go toss these all. Down here. And that would, yeah. So obviously our goal is to, you know, get the max amount of money, which takes a while, but we're already making good progress on that. Okay. Get the rest of the money. We'll also, yeah, grab the stuff in the dump and the... We're not even at 11 o'clock yet, so yeah, we're going to grab this stuff in the dump and the lost and found as well while we're there. This is what I'm talking about. Huh. Just got a notification somebody just went live that's started stream like 4.5 hours ago, so probably had some technical difficulties there. It's always interesting. So, what's everyone up to this weekend? Anyone doing either doing anything interesting or already done anything interesting? Fun and exciting. Obviously, this is the fun and exciting thing I'm doing here. Turnip market. Of course, Star Wars RPG yesterday was awesome. And... oh. Looking forward to also watching the newest WandaVision episode later today. Probably be in the evening, probably after my evening stream. But we'll see how it goes. We have met before we're over. Okay. No, just taking a trip. Okay. No place like home. Only if you make a place feel like home. True enough, true enough. There we go. We are moving and grooving, folks. Moving and grooving. we still need to do all the raffle stuff in Trent. We already got the 3 raffle prizes here in Pretoris. We still need to get the ones over in Trantor yet. I don't even know what they are. I haven't even been into my own nooks yet today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So then before we leave, let's quickly check. I think I checked that already, but let's just double check to make sure that's not something new. As I now pick it up. Cabana Vanity. No. And stage show paper. No. And then we'll also grab, because it was also stationary in the Lost and Found, which we'll quickly go check on. And yeah. And then we're going to head back. And I guess from the 2 more visits, we likely lost 2 more villagers from my main village. Which is how it goes. Butterfly paper. That's right, that's mine. Okay. So, nothing new as far as that goes. Okay. We're not even at 11 yet, so like we are making good time. So yeah, we are going to be able to spend literally all of our money on turnips today. Well, I mean, I say literally all of our money. Obviously, like, there's going to be a point where, you know, we don't have enough money left to buy any more and such. And if I actually do things correctly, I'm also going to actually keep 30,000 on me, which last time I messed up and just spent it all. But, yeah. So 30,000 plus, like, leftover change we want to keep on me. But otherwise, we want to spend literally all the rest of my money on turnips today. And if we can get, like, the 800 bells per turnip here in Pretoris during the week to sell them for, that would be amazing. That'd be so amazing. Obviously, we can't count on that, but we can definitely hope for that. But it's 70, what was it, 78 bells a turnip? Yeah, 78 bells a turnip. We can still, worst case scenario, we can expect a modest profit. Worst case scenario. Best case, a massive profit. Look at Joan in the back there, keeping on traveling between Trantor and Pretoris, so she can be in both, whichever one I am in. Okay. To make that make logical sense. So all the other characters that are just happen to be in both, like Nook and all the main ones. Okay. So firstly, that will just toss there. Those will just toss there. That's there. Pick up as many of these as we can. And now we need to find Joan again. So we're just going to do a complete run through of town. Which is my standard route. And see where she is. Actually, wait. Can she be in this? I didn't do a full look around of this acre. I don't know if she can be in your home acre, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. So find Joan. Once we do, don't talk to her. As long as we don't talk to her, don't talk to her or travel to another town, or I guess save and quit and load up again. She'll stay in the same acre. And then what we do is we bring literally all of our money to that acre, and then we just buy. Hopefully it's also an acre that has a lot of, like, empty room, so we can, like, just put all of our money on the ground and such. And everyone else keep your eyes open as well, please, if you can. Just in case all of a sudden I somehow run past her without noticing her. You know, we'll be going by Nooks afterwards. After we're done with with the turnip market, we'll go to Nooks with our raffle tickets and just try to win our prizes there. Okay. Almost done the first quadrant. Okay, Joan isn't in the first quadrant. Awesome. Awesome possum. Moving on to quadrant 2. And so far nothing. No. Don't see her yet. Come on, Joan, where are you? I want to buy turnips from you so I can get filthy rich. That's the plan. Because, well, saw my phone. My phone did the weird thing where even though it's plugged in, it just reset. And it's going to say it's at like 10% battery. Does it a lot. Well, not a lot. It does it occasionally. Okay. I just need to get a new phone soon. Replacing the battery, I guess, would also work, but I would probably just want to get a new phone anyway. Can't afford one, though, so it's kind of irrelevant at the moment. Okay. Still haven't seen Joan. And we're running out. And we're almost done the third quadrant here. I mean, bright side, we're getting closer to the post office. Oh, I think I saw her up here. Saw someone up here. Okay, she's right there. One worry here is that it is by the cliff, but okay. So what we're going to do is just drop all of my money. should get a 2DS if you want to. Definitely if you want to. The choice is yours. Okay. So let's just get all of my money. And drop it down in that acre. Do we have any... Oh, we still have some more bags up here. Okay. Grab. Am I gonna have... Not quite have room for all of it. And then we'll go grab everything from the, Okay, Joan is still up. I'm worried she's gonna, like, teleport down below the cliff after I get, like, all of my money up here. That's my main worry, my main concern. But, you know, if that happens, we'll just worry about that if that happens. No point in worrying about something that hasn't happened yet. And one more bag to drop. There we go. Then we'll grab the rest of it. And, then we'll go grab from... Let me just do some quick math here. 1, 2, 3. It's 15... 15 times 30,000. Okay, 45. So 36. 360, I mean. Or 45, actually. Right, this is... Yep. That should be... Oh no, that's not even full. $52. Yeah, that's good enough. Well, we'll have to make multiple trips anyway. So we'll go drop this all off. And we still have an hour to actually buy the turnips. So that's awesome. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Oh, also, who moved? So, what's her name who lived here moved beyond that? So I didn't think, despite the, what was it, 3 visits, we only actually lost 2 villagers. If I'm remembering correctly. go. And let's just see how much more money we can grab. This really should be what? 1, 2, 3, 15 times 30,000. It's 450,000. Oh yeah, because I wasn't counting this. So 450. So really, it's. Okay. Oh. 5. Okay, so actually I don't even need to calculate it. Just the most she'll let me take. Okay. That actually is nice that it actually does figure it out for you. Just doesn't let you go any higher. Okay. Well, that was not what I wanted to do. 30,000. Joe's still over there. Okay, then we should be able to get the rest of it. And then we just buy turnips en masse. We have exactly 1 hour left to buy turnips. So we're spending pretty much all of our money on turnips. So what I'm going to do actually, to make sure I keep 30,000, putting that aside, because that way that 30,000 will keep in that way. But pretty much other than that and whatever change is left over, that isn't enough to buy more turnips. Everything else is getting spent on turnips. Yes. Okay, let's do this. We're just buying until we can't buy anymore. Well, I mean, there's gonna be like individual, oh, you can't buy anymore because your inventory is full or you don't have any more money on you, but then we'll go drop stuff off or pick up more money and keep going, keep going, keep going. And we are just getting as many turnips as we can. Oh. And we'll just drop those off up there. And keep at it. Yes. And this is how you get the big money. You spend all the money you can. Because actually, here's the thing. Even if we hit, like this isn't going to take an hour, but even if it did take an hour and we hit 12 o'clock, because as long as we stay in the acre with her, we don't have to worry about it, about her actually leaving until we actually leave the acre. So we are golden. Yeah. And this is just how we'll make the big money. So, how's everyone else doing as we're, you know, I know this is going to be a bit repetitive as we're just, you know, going and filling up on everything, but it's, you know, it's how we make our riches. Okay. Yep. And then during the week we're just gonna, during the week we're gonna sell these for at least a modest profit, but if we're lucky, a really massive profit. Okay. Yeah, I can afford... Oh. See you again next Sunday. No, I'll see you again once... You know, I just empty my bag out a bit. Actual main concern now is actually running out of space to put these turnips on the ground, now that I think about it. We'll see how it goes. We'll make it work. This is why I would have preferred it. That's another reason I would have preferred a non-cliff acre. An acre, because I don't have the full acre available for, you know, putting stuff down. But I mean, like I said, this isn't going to take an hour. So, like, if we were to run out of space, and we end up needing to, you know, find or get another acre, we should still be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh. And we should also put these in here so that that's more inventory right there. Okay. Yep. Getting all the turnips in the world. I'm doing this just a few times, like... It'll be a little while until... Because, I mean, as we get more money, we're not going to be able to spend all of our money on turnips each time. But even, like I said, in theory, from this, like, what, 2 million, maybe 3 million we're spending today, I'm not sure exactly how much I have, we're going to... I mean, we could potentially get, like, a 20 to 30 million during the week, depending, potentially. If that happens, like, that's already a massive jump, and if we could, you know, from that point, if we can even just, like, double that each week, I don't know. I mean, with a lot of luck, we might be able to max out our money in, like, 3 weeks. It's unlikely, but it's not impossible. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Okay. Okay, bag is full. Okay. I wish the 100 turnips wasn't, like, the second from the bottom. I wish, like, the largest amount was the top option. I know why it's not, but I keep getting where I'm going to accidentally buy, like, a set of 10 turnips. Which I really don't want, because the 100 turnips, you know, is what you want, because, you know, it takes the same amount of space or whatever. And we want to be we want to be not using up any more space than we need to, since there's already so much ridiculous amounts. Okay. My other question is what I'm going to be doing with all these turnips. Am I just going to be leaving them here in this acre? Maybe. This is a lot of turnips. I definitely don't have room for them in my house. Yeah, and if I do end up selling these in Pretoris during the week, which is the ideal situation, is because, like, the most we could theoretically sell turnips for during the week would be 800 bells per turnip, which would be in Pretoris. In Trantor, the most we could get is whatever 78 times 8 is. 7 times 8 is 5, 6, 24? 624, I think? Yeah, 624 is the most we could get for them here. But that's, again, not a guaranteed thing, because it's like... Because basically the way it works is that randomly once per week there's a chance of turnips selling for on a random day for 8 times what, you know, Jones sold them for. So since Jones selling them for 100 in Pretoris, that'd be 800. And it'll be 624 here, so you may have the math right because of Jones selling them for 78 here. But more likely it's just, you know, the standard, like, somewhere between, like, 50 and 130 or whatever it is. Bag is full again. Okay. Okay. Let's also pick up some more money while we're at it. How many bags should we pick up? Just pick up this whole row. Yeah. We are going... Yeah, this is redonkulous, but it's what works. You want to get a lot of money? You gotta play the turnip market, and you gotta play it hard. Okay. And with that, you can get a lot of money relatively quickly. Obviously, you know, this itself takes, you know, a decent chunk of time or whatever, but it means you're getting, you know, massive, you're getting big increases like every week rather than just like, you know, here and there. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely am worried about running out of space to put them all. I do have a plan though, because if we move Joan right up against the edge, we don't have to worry about her disappearing when we move over to another acre, as long as we can still see her. So I can definitely do that to drop some in. Ah, crap. Crap. I only pressed... Well, that's fine, that's fine. One set of 50 won't kill us. But obviously we want to be going for the sets of 100 because that's what is the most efficient, but it is what it is. Yeah, another 100. Eggs fall. No worries, no worries. So, how are y'all doing? Oh, is there an empty space there on the ground? Looks like there's a couple empty spaces over here yet that I somehow missed. Definitely gonna have to... We're definitely gonna have to like use all of the spaces here pretty much for all these turnips. Okay. Another 100 for the collection. And, yep. Don't worry, Joan. I got the money as long as you got the turnips. I like how she is surprised, like, with every one. Like, you think she'd eventually realize, okay, this kid is just loaded. Oh, bag is full. Oh, there's a tree there. That's why we couldn't drop one there. But there was... Can we actually drop one over here? No. Okay. Then let us drop some more over here. Fill that up and go talk to her again. As we just buy literally all the turnips we can. How she has so many turnips to sell us, I don't know. I think that would have been an interesting thing if that she did it actually have a limit to the amount of turnips she could sell each week. I'm glad she doesn't. But, well, I mean, money-wise, I'm glad she doesn't. It would be nice, and I wouldn't be forcing myself to spend quite so much, because I'm forcing myself to do it. Well, not forcing myself, but like, you know, I understand this isn't the most engaging content, but it's a good way of making some good money. It's definitely, which is part of what we need to be doing here, so. Okay. Just filling up, you know, getting rich for our main character here, eventually getting our other characters rich as well. And yeah. Okay. Joan, no worries on me being able to afford this. I can afford this. I got the money. If you got the turnips. One set of 100 at a time. Okay. Any behind here? Nothing behind there. Okay. Pick up another row of money bags. And back at this. And we keep at this until all this money has been used to purchase turnips. Remember how I said this wasn't going to take us past 12? You know, I may have underestimated just how long this takes. But definitely keep at it. And we'll succeed as we get to it. I mean, there's a reason we're doing this. Oh. Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Okay. I can afford that many, June. All the turnips in the world. If only getting rich was this easy in real life. But okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna run out of room in this acre. But like I said, we have considered that and are prepared for that. And yeah, we're probably just going to leave the turnips here during the week until we're ready to sell them. This is just a redonkulous amount and we need to put them somewhere. is full. As it happens. So anyone else play the turnip market to this level? A lot of people say, you know, turnip market doesn't feel like it's worth it. It definitely can be if you know what you're doing, how to take advantage of it. You might be like, well, what if you get really unlucky and don't get a single day of profit? It's unlikely. The bigger issue actually is what's going to happen is we'll get a day of slight profit, and then we have to decide, do we go for it or do we wait for something better? And then if we go for it, we're going to have to get something better the next day. But, yeah. It's 78 bells a turnip in this town and 100 bells a turnip in my other town. I'm almost guaranteed to get some level of profit. It's just how much is the question. Okay. And on the day that we're actually going to be selling them all, it's just going to be like, okay, that's going to be a bit of a longer stream of just selling all of these. Should be fine though, because unless it's, I mean, if it's Monday, it's fine. Tuesday, it's fine. Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Friday's the only one that's a slight, well, or Saturday, I guess, just because of going. If we haven't sold them by Saturday, though, we do have bigger issues. If we don't have, we should try to sell them before Saturday if we can. That's definitely true. We'll have to, I mean, we're going to be watching the prices each day, seeing what they are, see when it makes sense. Yeah. I'm just looking at like how much space we have left to actually put these turnips down as we buy them. Yeah, no worries on me, Joan. I know exactly what I can and can't afford. But, yeah. So what's everyone else up to today? Anyone doing anything interesting? Exciting? Entertaining? Of course, we'll be doing another stream later, Sub Request Sunday. I think Lego Batman. At some point, watching, you know, the new WandaVision episode, as well as continuing my watch of Runaways on Season 2. I think I'm 3 episodes in. It's a 13 episode season, so 10 episodes to go. See how much I get through today. And yeah. First of all, we of course have this. And even after this turnip market stuff, we still have to do the raffle at Nooks yet. So we got plenty of stuff to do today here. full. Yeah, the bag being full. Yeah, the space issue of where we put all this is definitely the biggest question. But we're slowly making it work. Filling up. And I mean, as we pay more money, we are creating more spaces to put the turnips. Obviously, we get, you know, single 30,000 bag of money gives us multiple sets of turnips, so obviously it's not quite, we are still going to run out of room for turnips in this acre eventually, and probably very quickly, but we're slowly getting there. I really should have had more to eat before stream, but I pretty much got up and started getting ready for stream, so you know, it is what it is. Okay. Didn't even check Twitter this morning. I gotta check my notifications on Twitter, but I didn't scroll through Twitter today. Didn't have time. Had I got up when my alarm went off, would have had time. Or woke up, I should say. Well, I mean, I woke up, but I just kind of was laying there. And I think I fell back asleep a couple of times this morning. Because I have multiple dreams I remember from this morning. Because you only remember dreams if you wake up while the dream is happening. Because technically you actually have like tons of dreams per night, you just only remember the ones that you actually wake up during. So if you don't remember dreams, that just means you didn't wake up during them. I don't suppose we can drop any here. Oh, I can. Okay. Pick up another row here of money bags. And then drop off the turnips from said money bags. And back at it. So we're gonna get like the full bag message pretty quickly here, but it is what it is. Okay, we're 11:30, so if we do end up needing to move to another acre, we can do that. Yeah, bag is full. Okay. But no, we've got this. Next week is going to be the really interesting one, because depending on how much profits we get today, we're not going to even be able to, you know, probably spend all of our money on, or this week, probably not, next week probably won't even be able to spend all of our money on it. We simply won't have the time and space for doing so. That's fine, because, you know, once we get to that point, it's just, you know, each week spend as much as we can on turnips and get whatever profit we can. Obviously, we don't need to get, like, you know, this level each week. I mean, or even getting this level each week, even if we don't get, like, you know, as much as we can each week, this will still grow our money pretty decently, to the point where, like, you know, given a few months of this, we should reach max money. Max money. Imagine if that was a thing in real life. This is the max amount of money you can get. After this, you can't get more money. Okay, so now we're going to try something. We're going to push you right up here. Awesome. Because as long as we still saw you when we, like, moved over to the next acre, that's the important thing. So yeah, that will work. So we won't have to actually go find you another acre yet. Unless we mess up. As long as we don't mess up, which is, you know, always key. Okay. So I'm going to need to push... Well, excuse me, I'm going to need to... I don't mean to be rude, but I do need to make sure I'm always seeing you when I do the transition, and then we can also grab 3 bags to put in here to clear up some more space in my inventory. And if we do mess up and she moves to another location, we'll just have to go find that location and... yeah. I think it's just that we need to see her when we do the actual acre transition. That we need to actually be able to see her. Beyond that, it's fine. No problem affording it. The only problem here right now is space, June. The money is still plenty. Okay. One of the big things during the week is going to be whenever we do sell them, is not missing any turnips. On the ground. It would definitely be very easy to just... Oh, did we lose her? Okay, we lost her. That's fine. What that means is we're going to just pick up what we can. We're going to go find her again, and then we're going to move all our bags of money to wherever she is now. 11:35, we have plenty of time. And, yeah. I think I'm going to start again, just start from, like, my home acre and do, like, the complete run through town. As we do. Oh, that's just a butterfly. Saw a shadow moving, and I'm like, why is there a shadow in this acre? Okay, everyone else, if you can also keep your eyes open and let me know if I also run past her without noticing her. Obviously you don't have to if you don't want to. You don't have to be here if you don't want to. Nobody has to be here but me. I do appreciate everyone who is here, everyone who's hanging out and watching, even as I'm just like, you know, right now spending the time just buying turnips after turnips after turnips to get myself rich. Like I said, if only that worked in real life. I mean, obviously, like, yeah, the stock market is a real thing, but, you know, generally doesn't work quite this, like... Oh, there's a weed there. Quite this efficiently. And of course, once we find her, we'll be, first of all, bringing all the money over to the new acre, and then buying. Because obviously, as long as we don't talk to her, or reload the town, I guess, she's not going to move. And we wouldn't be reloading the town unless we were like, oh, here we go. B5, awesome. So let us... Not sure why that one didn't... Here we actually... Okay, also grab this one out of here. I know I said I was keeping that one, just so that I still had money afterwards, guaranteed, which we will still be doing, but we want to, first of all, move all our money here, so it's going to be faster to just drop it. And, yeah, 1137. And that acre, no cliff, so we have the full acre to work with. So it shouldn't be an issue. Let's just pick up all of the money we can then. Put some of the money in here. So we can grab a couple extra. Okay. Okay, that's everything behind the tree as well. Okay, that's it. Okay, it'll be another, maybe just one more trip, maybe two. But yeah, this time though we should be able to get everything remaining without needing to do any further trips, because the only reason we had the issue here was we running out of space in the acre. This acre is, you know, full acre, plus we've already done a chunk of it, so just doing the remainder, so we should be fine. And if also we do fail, like, I mean, we've already got a ton of turnips, like, if we don't get all of the turnips bought that we can, like, it's not a super big deal, honestly. We'll already get a lot of money off of this. Okay, there we go. Now just about picking up what we can. If we can get it all this trip, awesome. Ooh, we're gonna be just short. Yeah, 2 more bags. fine. Totally fine. Oh, yeah. Totally fine. Oh yeah, you can't put one right in front of a door. That makes sense. That should be fine, and then we'll go grab the other two, and then... So we have like the 3 full rows of money bags. Obviously there's a few spots that we couldn't put money bags in, that are... Otherwise it's like all in just those 3 rows. So that's going to be nice and easy to keep track of what we all have left. And there we go. Remainder of our money. And yeah. Oh. So glorious. Fingers crossed on us getting... Oh yeah, this is B5, okay. So, let's just get to it. Yes. So now we just go until we've bought all the turnips we can. Awesome. Yeah, I can definitely afford that. And success as we get all of this money. Don't worry, Joan, I know exactly what I'm doing. More. All the turnips. All the turnips in the world. He who controls the turnips controls the world. Oh, bag is full. Okay, and then we'll start dropping down. Turnips up here. I think my game sounds a little out of sync. Just give me a second here. Should hopefully be better. Yeah, that sounds better. I don't know if that was on stream as well or just for me. But it's good to be, you know, careful with that kind of stuff. And yeah. I can afford them, Joan. As long as you got the turnips to sell me, I can afford them for a while. She's surprised with, like, everyone. Not the first one. Like, the first time you buy from her in a day, she's like, here you go. Every subsequent time, it's like, can you afford that many? Like she doesn't know I'm rich. Tom Nook who? I'm the real rich one here. I mean, Nook and I make... I mean, Joan makes me rich, I make Nook rich. Well, to be fair, Nook also makes... Nook and Joan together make me rich. And the Islander. Okay. Oh, bag is full. No worries. Just being careful not to go off the edge, because like I want to be on the top row, so I am still putting turnips down into the bottom row of the next acre without me actually going up there. Because we don't want, like, Joan going and heading off to another location. Okay, this time we can fill up our inventory a ton with the turnips. To the point that this might even be one of the ones where she actually says, you know, you're out of money. No, it's probably still going to be, well, it could be either money or full bags. Eventually she says, yeah, we've been seeing a lot of your bag is full, but sometimes we'll also get the, you know, you don't have enough money. This one could be either or. Obviously we have more money to pick up once that happens. Yeah. Okay. So what's the most money any of y'all have ever gotten in Animal Crossing? Because my main character Rick in my previous town of Trantor, before I lost it to memory card corruption, I was at, I want to say, 20-some million bells. I can't remember for certain. However, that was like, you know, 100 days, 150 plus days playing over the course of a year. Here I've been playing like, what, probably 50 some days over the course of 2 months, and I'm already close to getting back to that point. Big thing is because of the fact that I am doing... Then I wasn't doing the Sunday morning. I would only be doing Sunday morning if I was doing like 12 or 24-hour marathon stream. Whereas here I'm doing Sunday morning just as my standard. And obviously I haven't done it every week, because I had a couple of weeks where I needed to do stuff later and such, but... yeah. Okay. I know it's also easier to get more money faster in some of the later games, like especially just because of having like bigger inventory. That helps. Okay, let's actually pick up some more of my money now. Can we pick up a full row worth of money? Technically. Okay, so here it's going to be a full bag, like, right away. Hey Lily, it's turnip time. I am feeling well today. Yourself, how are you doing? So I'm gonna go drop some more of this money so that I don't have to keep doing that like every... time. That should be fine. But yeah, just buying up as many turnips as I can. Out running some errands, glad I'm well. Yeah. Yeah. And just buying up tons of turnips. After I'm done here, I'll show you just how many I bought. Because this is the second acre I've been buying turnips in already. The first acre... Oh, there's so many that I already have on the just on the ground and such, so... We are going to be making some good money on turnips this week. Best case scenario, because I spent, I'm not sure exactly how much money I had, but it was somewhere between 2 and 3 million, I think. Best case scenario, we'll be getting between 20 and 30 million bells total. Now that's best case scenario. Obviously that's not a guarantee, but you know, it's possible. And yeah. Oof. And if we do get that, that would be amazing. But if we don't, you know, we should still get at least a modest profit, like... I mean, I'd say there's a decent chance of at least being above 10 million by the end of the week. At the very least, like, worst case scenario, we should be above 5 million by the end of the week, I think. That's worst case scenario. Ugh. But it's hard to say for certain, because, you know, the thing with the turnip market is that it is, you know, there is, of course, the random aspect to it. And, like, we try our best to, you know... I mean, we do our best to, like, you know, consider what the possibilities are, what we want to go with, and see how it goes. And we are nearing 12 o'clock, which means we do need to be really careful, because once we hit 12 o'clock, as long as we're in the same acre as her, we can continue buying turnips, which is why I have all my money in this acre. Literally all of my money is in this acre. Don't have any stored in my account at the post office. Don't have any in my other town left. Okay. And just getting rich. Well, technically we're... So in the immediate time we're actually getting poor because we're using pretty much all of our money on turnips. But then we'll sell them again during the week to get rich. Forget pyramid schemes. It's all about the turnip schemes. Okay. Oh, bag is full. As happens. Ah, crap. Crappity crap. Okay, we're possibly not selling everything. I accidentally went over the edge into the other acre. Now she's elsewhere, and we don't know where. Okay, so that might be all we're buying, unless we happen to find her quickly. Because she could be anywhere in town now. And we have what? Yeah. Nope. Okay, that's it. Well, we bought as many as we could. Had it not messed up, we could have kept buying for another little while yet, but... And when I say... So this is what we have in this acre, as well as a bit into this acre, from where we were initially buying. You may be like, why is all this space empty? This is where I had all my money bags before, you know, we moved acres. And then chunk of the other acre. So let's go just, I guess, deposit all this money back now. Now that we can't buy any more. Make a deposit. So, you know, mistakes were made. It's just the way it goes sometimes. Try your best and see how it goes. But hey, we still spent a shit ton of money on turnips there, so should be able to get, because yeah, we have all those in the other acre and then all of these up here. Now let's go grab the remainder of my money. Put that back in my account. And then we need to work on the raffle. Because we still have raffle stuff to do. We already got all 3 raffle prizes in my other town, but we still have 3 in this town, which I don't even know what they are yet. I haven't even been in my own nooks today. Okay, that's full inventory. We still have a chunk more bags. Yeah. And then during the week, we're going to just be keeping track of turnip prices each day and seeing what we can sell all those turnips for. Make a deposit. So all those turnips, all that money we spent, and we still have over 1 million bells left. That is something. That is really something. Okay. There we go. There's the rest. There's all of my money. So that's a lot more turnips we could have bought had we not messed up. Which which, you know, that's on me. It's on me. I just needed to be you know, I should have been like, you know what, no, we have plenty of room, we don't need to be like, you know, I should have been overly cautious at that point, and I wasn't. So, 1,289,050 bells in my account. 30,000 here. Actually, we're gonna quickly save this letter right now before I forget. So that was from Tutu, who moved in yesterday. So let us remove her, because she's now lived here, so we can remove her from the villager list, because this is the list of all the villagers that we want, or that haven't lived here yet. As villagers move in, we remove them from the list. So Tutu, that's near the end of the alphabet. So it doesn't take too long to get that set up. That should be 38. We're at 38 villagers that have lived here. That's probably still 17%, but let me just confirm that with the calculator. 38 divided by 218 equals still 17%. 17.4, so like the next one will move us up, but okay, now we're gonna go do the raffle. So let's go grab a bunch of raffle tickets from a basement, and yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll actually drop 2 of these because I can just pick that up. Fills up my inventory. We'll drop it back down, and then we can pick up one of those. Awesome. Okay, now let's see if we can win some prizes from the raffle. We won all 3 relatively quickly from my other town. So let's see what we've got now for this. Okay. Okay, looking at the furniture, so that's a green something. Green dresser? Green pantry. That's a pantry, yes. From the raffle, that makes sense. Cabin. That looks like a cabin thing. We're not missing anything cabin-wise that we get from the raffle, though. That's an R-wing, which isn't on the list because I haven't got up to that point yet, so I don't know if I actually need that or not. But let's go for it. Okay, white means no prize. Keep going. We have so many raffle tickets. It's just like a ridiculous... Oh, and we already got something. Cabin bookcase. Yeah, okay, so that's something I already have. Probably got that from, like, the island or something. Or from a villager burying it or something. There's a lot of ways to get stuff that is normally only... Like, this is the main way of getting a lot of stuff, but there's still other ways to get those same things you get from here. Okay. And I don't mind if we take us a while. We have plenty of raffle tickets to go through. So, you know, obviously the green pantry is the biggest thing to me, since that's something we are for sure missing. The R-Wing we might be missing, but we're not sure. But I want to get both of them regardless, so. But, you know, we'll see how long it takes. Nope. How many more attempts do I have, even just like with what I have on me? I mean, as long as he keeps saying I can give another go, I have more on me, clearly. Nope. Another try. Oh, and there we get green pantry. Yep, I was right. So let's take that off the list. Awesome. And so we just have the one prize left. Okay, that's a full set we went through there. Let's resize that since we got that one. Let's drop both these prizes off. In here somewhere. We're actually going to pick up... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Go. Green pantry, and then we can drop the stationery over here. Now I can still get at all of my stuff here when I'm done with all of this. Okay. Let's drop a second one so I can pick this up. Okay, another full set, because we have all of this yet to go through. All of those are full of raffle tickets. We just have one prize left, so we're probably going to win it. It's not a guarantee, but good chance. Yes. So we just need a gold... Welp. Wasn't expecting to win it that quickly. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, I guess we're just going to put those back in our basement. And we'll get rid of them tomorrow. I'm just gonna put them on the floor, because we're gonna be just getting rid of them tomorrow regardless, so... Don't want to spend too much time on getting them properly organized or anything. Okay, now we're going to pick up my regular inventory stuff. Oh, that was one of the things. Drop the vanity and drop the R-wing. See, I have a pretty full house right now, so we're gonna, yeah. So today we can't sell anything, so tomorrow we'll have to clean up in here. But this looks good. This looks good. And, I think we're good. Because we're not going to be working on our, percentages today because we can't, since it's raffle day, you can't look at your catalog. So those numbers are going to increase by more than usual tomorrow because of not looking at it today. And yeah. And so this is where we are ending. But I'll be back later at 4 p.m., which is in just under 4 hours from now, with CyberQuest Sunday stream, playing, I believe, Lego Batman. And if you're just carrying with the Animal Crossing, I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. with more of that. And I have, weekday streams every day at 3 p.m. Starting with Animal Crossing and usually shifting something else after that. Now, so we're going to go raid somebody. So we could raid somebody playing Grand Theft Auto 5, Gris, Outer Wilds, Stardew Valley, The Sims 4, Mario Kart 8, Breath of the Wild, Jackbox Party Packs. Yeah, so if anyone has a preference for any of those games I just mentioned, let me know in chat. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who we're going to go over and raid, and yeah. Like I said, I'll be back later today, 4 p.m. with some Lego Batman the video game. And then, yeah, weekday streams all 3 p.m. Animal Crossing something else, so like Monday, Animal Crossing followed by Super Mario Bros. 35, Tuesday, just Animal Crossing, Wednesday, Animal Crossing followed by Rogue Squadron 2, like Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2, Thursday, Animal Crossing followed by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Friday, Animal Crossing followed by Lego The Hobbit, then next Saturday, the Star Wars RPG at 4 p.m. with Animal Crossing afterwards, and next Sunday, Animal Crossing again at 9 a.m. for more turnip buying. Curious to see how much money we're going to get for these turnips during the week. Yeah, and nobody seems to have a preference for who we go raid, so I think we're going to go raid Sleepy Ken, formerly Ken Key, playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And, yeah, I feel like I haven't been there in a little while. But my sense of time is also all warped, so who knows. So if any of y'all want to join me on the raid, that'd be awesome. Copy and paste that raid message, join on the raid. Thanks everyone for coming out. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who hosted or auto-hosted, those who followed. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast. And I will see you all later. Let me just make sure I've copied the message, and bye.